Hi everyone, welcome back to my new video. So if you like my content, please turn on the bell. So in the future videos, I'll be responding your comments in the first 30 seconds after I publish a video. So in today's video, I'm going to compare some cheap and ugly fabric to pretty and beautiful fabric. If you have never seen a good fabric, then you can't really tell what is pretty fabric and what is a cheap looking fabric. So in today's video, I'm going to compare those two fabrics together. Do you guys remember this video I made like about 2 years ago? I was really happy about this fabric after I saw good fabric, and then I know how cheap looking is this clothes. I still kept those fabrics just for this video. After this video, I'll probably get rid of those fabric because I don't think I will never use it. It is fine looking in the videos, but in real life, it's a very hard fabric and it's very uncomfortable. It's not good fabric to make clothes. Without comparing a good fabric, you will think this fabric is not bad looking. But if you compare with good fabric, this is a good fabric. This fabric is made of chiffon and it's really soft. So this one is also got embroidered flowers. And this one is what? This one is plastic. So this is a good fabric to making clothes. This fabric is see-through. It's supposed to be see-through. This is the right kind of fabric to making the hanfu. Even though if the fabric without the embroidery design, it's still very soft chiffon, not the harsh material. This one is just too harsh. You will only know what is a good fabric after you sing it. If you never sing it, you can't really compare. This is another cheap material. You can't really tell in the video, but you feel the fabric is not very soft. Even though those ones are not made like super high material, but this one is much better than this one. The fabric is stiff. It feels like plastic. So I don't think I will keep it very costume looking. It might look fine in the photo shoot. You definitely can't wear this in real life. It's very cheap looking. Like those ones, it might look fun as costumes, but I don't think I will use it. I have some better ones. It's embroidered. It's really good quality. Those are the harsh fabric. They might made of plastic. And there's some more examples. The really shining satin costume looking fabric. I don't think I want to wear it. It's just very cheap looking. There's some more fabric. Those are the better fabric to making clothing. So I plan to use this fabric to make hanfu or lolita dress. If I make like a galaxy lolita dress, this is a pretty good material. I want to show you guys some more satins that's very pretty. It's supposed to be see-through. So I bought those fabric when I was in China. So those are the right fabric to make hanfu. If you can also use this fabric to make anything you like. Very soft chiffon. I got a lot of those fabric because I really want to make hanfu, and those fabrics are especially to make that kind of clothing. There's another cheap looking fabric I bought before. I feel regret for bought those clothing because I didn't know there are good ones compared to the good fabric. Then this one is really not good looking. This is even worse than the curtain material. And compare the one I'm wearing right now, it's not soft. The color feels cheap. Don't like it. If you want to sew as practicing, you can get cheaper fabric. Even like those cheaper fabric I got is still better than clothing I got before. You don't have to get expensive fabric to practicing. Fabric without the prints or without embroidery is usually cheaper. Don't get the fabric that's harsh because it will turn out like costume. Get some fabric that's cheaper but not harsh fabric, like those ones. Those ones are really not good for making clothes. Recently, I just made the cape. I can see that this is the best clothes I made. It's better than the dresses I made before. Firstly, the fabric is really good. It's really soft and the fabric is thick because this is actually for the winter. And this is embroidered fabric. So for this cape, I also sewed the lining, and the lining is soft as well. I think this is the best clothes I made. Pretty happy. I also made a tutorial videos I will share with you guys. Really love this. So next, let's talk about the fabrics to make Lolita dress. So for practicing, you can use any fabrics. If you want to make a good quality Lolita dress, firstly you need to pick right fabric. So let me compare those fabric. So this is like a Rococo inspired dress I made. And this fabric is cotton, but this is not the right fabric to make Lolita dress. This is the right fabric. Look what the difference is. This kind of cotton is easily to get wrinkled and it feels cheap. I really liked this dress before, but now I don't really like it. Bigger pattern on the bottom and smaller pattern on top. Much better material than this one. I don't think I want to wear it, but it is a fine looking and I like the style. I'm planning to make a Rococo inspired Lolita dress. I want to use this material. Look, the color is a very soft pink. It's not like a bright pink or like a cheap looking pink. So this is the right type of fabric to make a Lolita dress. So the pattern is bigger on the bottom and it's got a smaller pattern on the top. So I got 3 yards. I think it's enough to make a Lolita dress. I can't make it right now because I'm still waiting for other material. The lace, some details, and also if you pick lace, it's better to pick out the lace that's soft and it's like a fabric, it's like cotton lace, not the hash lace. Let me compare to some of the hash lace. So this is a cheap quality lace. It looks not bad from the distance, but if you want your dress look higher quality, I suggest this soft material. It's like a cotton lace. You can also see the color. Color is the pure white, and this is like a off-white. So I think this color is more natural. It'll go with this fabric, right? I looked some of my other Lolita dress, and you can see the quality depends on the fabric and the lace. So let's compare this Lolita dress to this Lolita dress. You can see from the fabric and from the lace. The design of this dress is cute, but it's just made in cheap quality. Look, the lace. The lace is hash lace. It feels like plastic. Look, this lace. It's the same material like that. And also the fabric. So this fabric is like cheap bed sheets. This one made of a better material and it's got big prints on the bottom and the smaller prints on the top. I just want to share the information with you guys so you will not buy a bunch of cheap looking fabrics. So if you want to improve the quality of your dress, pick this kind of lace. Very soft cotton lace, not harsh, and better fabric. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you got some ideas to pick the right fabric. Goodbye.
Hey! Okie doke. So this is our latest personal video.
Yes.
And I've got a question for you, Yumi. How long have we been married?
We've been married for...
Do you know the day we met? Do you remember the day of the week? Okay, so has anything about you changed since we met?
What about you? Has anything changed after we married?
Okay, so this video is apparently going to be about what changes in your relationship.
Yes.
Or some of the things that change in your relationship from when you first meet to after you've been together for a while, or from before you're married to after you're married.
So this video is about my ex-boyfriend. I chased for over a year, and he finally agreed dated with me. I was not attractive and I was a bit chubby.